On Saturday or Friday, we got a story coming in from a very credible source from the Netherlands that Cody Gakpo has agreed terms with United, that is agreement in principle, to go on and join a side which goes by names of Manchester United. And obviously today, FABRIZIO Romano has gone ahead to rubber stamp that story that came out of Netherlands, that United are really having conversations with Cody Gakpo. The other story is all about Donny Van Beek. What is it all about? FABRIZIO Romano has appeared on one of the biggest fan channels, football fan channels in the world, that is United Stand. You know, it's run by Mark Goldbridge, and has confirmed the decision that has been taken on Donny Van Beek. And lastly, we are going to talk about that goal that most people, or the Federation of Portugal, came out and put in a complaint to FIFA that it belongs to Cristiano Ronaldo, yet it belonged to Bruno Fernandes. And I'm having divided opinions over this. Why would a federation go in to see to it that they call in the FIFA Federation to cancel out a goal to be given to Bruno Fernandes and then be rewarded to Ronaldo? Don't you think that it was Cristiano Ronaldo coming out and trying to force the federation to do this, because Ronaldo is one of the biggest brands in the world and he had scored his 9th goal in the World Cup, but obviously he's now level on 8 with Lionel Messi? I believe that was so much significant as far as this was concerned, because Ronaldo knows Messi has not gone ahead to play his 3rd game and Ronaldo has played 3 games. He has scored only 1 goal. I think he has played 3 games. He has scored 2 goals, has scored 1 goal, but he's left with 1 game with Messi. So I believe it was so much lying or inclining on that. But welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share. If you're already watching us for the very first time, lower right bottom corner, that's the place to be. Smash that red button that has what is subscribe. After subscribing, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified every time I upload a video onto this story. 3rd video of the day. Today we are really having a very huge marathon. We started off with Bruno and Casemiro firing their teams into the round of 16 of the World Cup. Then we came up with Caicedo linked to Manchester United, Erik ten Hag registering huge interest in him, and now we are here to talk about Cody Gakpo. Now, FABRIZIO Romano via the United Stand has gone ahead to let us know that conversations are ongoing with Manchester United and Cody Gakpo's agents. However, discussions between the clubs haven't taken place, and obviously this is the first step of any transfer if it's to take place. The agent and the club and the club that wants the player have to first sit down on a round table to discuss and come up with an ultimate decision, or an ultimate decision on what the payments are going to be and how they're going to go on and really pay the agents, because agent fees are really involved. And we are at that level that conversations are ongoing between Cody Gakpo's agents and the club which goes by the names of Manchester United. So United is 100% interested in Cody Gakpo. That's it. We wanted to sign Cody Gakpo in the summer, but obviously Anthony's price really went ahead to reach a level that even broke the ceiling that United thought would cost. United thought that he could go for like £60 million, but obviously it accumulated to £85 million, meaning that 25 more was added, meaning that the 15 they had sold James Garner would have been added to the 25 that would have been left if at all Anthony went in for 60. To add it and make it 40 to bring in a player who goes by the names of Cody Gakpo. But Cody Gakpo also came out in the media and said he felt bad because he talked to Erik ten Hag. The club wanted to sign him, but the conversations are ongoing. That is the most positive bit of this story, and we all know that Erik ten Hag is under the same management with Cody Gakpo, meaning that is really going to be easy. And I believe there aren't going to be so much changes. If Cody Gakpo had agreed a deal of like £80,000 a week at Manchester United, I think with the form he's really orchestrating at the World Cup, he might call for 120,000, because Cody Gakpo has gone ahead to score 3 goals in all 3 games that Netherlands have gone ahead to win in their group stages, and all of those goals have been the opening goals. In the first game against Senegal, he scored with a header. The game against Ecuador, he scored with his left foot outside the Tina's box area, and today he has scored with his right foot outside the Tina's box area. So he has shown us that he is a complete centre forward, because he's the one of the players that leads the line for Netherlands ever since this World Cup started, and obviously the results for him are really immense, and they are really good and exciting to we, the Netherlands fans. And this goes all to the people coming out in the comment section claiming that they want a typical number 9. Football has changed. If at all I tell you that close to 13, 14, 15 years back, Ronaldo was playing as a wing at Manchester United and was not playing as a centre forward, one will say I'm lying. But in the modern football, a player can easily turn into a centre forward if at all he has mastered the art or the craft of playing as a wide forward. That's it. Thierry Henry was a wide forward and then he turned into a centre forward. So Cody Gakpo, and for him, he's starting to be turning into a centre forward at an early age. The likes of Thierry Henry turned into the centre forward role when they're like 26, 27 years of age. The likes of Ronaldo, they turned into centre forwards when they're really aging. But most of the games he played before he hit his 30s, he was playing as a wide forward. Now for Cody Gakpo, he is wanted as Erik ten Hag to come in at Manchester United to play as a centre forward. At the age of 23, I believe he's going to turn into one of the most deadliest strikers. And guess what? You know his manager and coach, that is Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy was one of the best box scoring centre forwards, and he's putting all those ingredients and minerals in Cody Gakpo to come out and terrorize opponents. And you've seen him. Even he has another attribute that Ruud van Nistelrooy never had. Ruud van Nistelrooy rarely scored goals from the 18-yard box area. Sorry, from outside the 18-yard box area. But Cody Gakpo has gone ahead to confirm to us that he can go ahead and torment the opponents outside the 18-yard box area, because in the World Cup, the 3 goals that scored, 2 of them are outside the 18-yard box area. That shows you how complete this guy is and why we need him at the club. And now, I think if at all you've been watching the World Cup and you had not believed in this guy, that is really one of the best that United should bring to replace Cristiano Ronaldo, then you should go ahead and get onto the right chapter, because the right chapter is Cody Gakpo is coming to Manchester United, because conversations are ongoing and Erik ten Hag wants him quickly. And I believe after the World Cup, don't be shocked if at all you hear, here we go from Fabrizio Romano before we even hit 1st January, because Ten Hag wants this player to hit the ground running and start playing for United in the January transfer window. Now Fabrizio Romano has gone ahead to tell us about the price of this guy. He's telling us that now I think PSV want 50 million euros guaranteed for Cody Gakpo. To me, I believe it's a bargain. And if we are to get him at 50 million euros, that's a very good price that I would go ahead and say that's the very huge plan. I would go ahead and say that we need to do the needful and really get it leveled with Cody Gakpo at Manchester United. 50 mil north. Very, very easy, good amount of money from United. I believe this money is going to be gotten. Fact is, Ronaldo has left the club and there is a position that needs to be fulfilled of a centre forward. The likes of João Felix, we can't go for them in the winter transfer window because they're expensive. Atletico Madrid will go on to call for close to 100 million euros. Can United raise that? I doubt. Then Osimhen, he would love to come to Manchester United. He's a support of Manchester United, but there are 2 reasons that I believe cannot really allow him to come at Manchester United. One, it's the money factor in the winter transfer window. 100 million euros will be called for also for this guy. United can't raise that amount of money. Secondly, he is having a very good season at Napoli, and he can lead them to another glory, to go on and win the trophy ever since they did with Maradona, I think in the late 90s, I remember, if I'm not misquoted. But he is also into the Champions League race, scoring very many goals, creating very many goals, and Napoli are looking to be a force that can come out and really shock very many huge teams into the Champions League. So I believe those are the reasons as why he won't come in through. And Cody Gakpo is the most realistic player that Erik ten Hag would want. Look at Man City. They've been winning the Premier League without playing with the typical centre forward. And I believe a player in Cody Gakpo is really more typical in scoring goals than those centre forwards that Man City had that won them the title. If you add in Cody Gakpo, that means you're adding in more goals. This guy has gone ahead to play 29 games now, and he has gone ahead to score 17 goals and put up 18 assists. in the calendar year. It shows you how this guy is good, and we need him. We need him. To me, I believe even 50 million euros is an absolute steal to get Cody Gakpo to Manchester United. I believe PSV could go ahead and ask for more, because this player is really special, and I believe he has every what it takes to come at United and be great. Because Ten Hag has gone ahead to put an end to rumors that players from the Eredivisie don't thrive into the Premier League, and they've gone ahead to thrive game in, game out for Erik Ten Hag. Look at Lisandro Martinez, one of the best players in the Premier League. Look at Anthony, scoring 3 goals in the first 3 games at the Premier League. That really put the pressure down as far as him being criticized by the media according to the amount of money he came in at Manchester United. Remember, he came in at Manchester United at 85 mil north from Ajax. Now, the other player that is going to come from the Eredivisie to join Manchester United is obviously going to be Cody Gakpo. Oh, I had forgotten Tyrell Malacia also. He hit the ground running, and everyone was left dumb when he put up a very huge performance. Amidst his price being 13 million euros, the guy has come out and really showed us that he's really one of the best players to give a run for the left back position with Luke Shaw of Manchester United. Now, leaving Cody Gakpo alone, let's go to another player that used to be of Erik Ten Hag down in Ajax, signed for United in the 2020 summer. You know that very well, he came in during the COVID. Erik Ten Hag brought him in. He has been having a very horrible time at Manchester United, and United are really trying to go ahead and really make it better for a player who goes by the names of Donny Van Beek. Now, discussions have been going on, asking us and very many other people whether this guy is going to start Manchester United in the January transfer window. But remember, Ten Hag came out in his own words and said this guy makes the right runs. He has the best movement as far as the central attack midfield position is concerned at Manchester United. But the problem is one: this guy is not got onto the ball much more and much earlier. That's what Ten Hag is saying, and I believe this is one of the things he's going to go ahead and really work upon during this training they're going to hold until we play a team which goes by names of Burnley, because I believe Donny Van Beek is going to start to play a game of football when you're playing a team which goes by names of Burnley. Now, we are having FABRIZIO Romano via the United stand, and this is what he said about Donny Van Beek. He said, there is nothing ongoing at the moment in regards to solution for Donny Van Beek. You've heard it very well. Nothing is ongoing at the moment in regards to the solution for Donny Van Beek. I believe Ten Hag believes in Donny Van Beek, and he knows that the problem has been facing is that for the previous 2 years, ever since he came in at Manchester United, he has not been playing enough football. Remember, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer always benched this guy and never gave him a chance to come out and really prove to himself what he has in his legs. Remember that very well. Then secondly, he has been having several injuries. Even when he got a chance to go out and prove himself down at Everton in the January transfer window of this year, he didn't get enough playing time. Do you know why? He had injuries. And even when he had to play in the UEFA Europa League, Erik Ten Hag was eager to give him a chance to play against the likes of Sheffield, Omonia, and Real Sociedad. This guy was injured, and he got a chance to play close to 70 minutes in the game of Omonia away. He got a chance to play in the game of Aston Villa and very many, and close to 3 games in the row. And I had people accusing him that they've given him a chance in 3 games, has not gone ahead to show it. And I asked, guys, these players of United that we are praising right now started the season horribly, and Donny Van Beek has not been part of this team for a very long time because he has been injured. Let's give him a benefit of doubt to go on and prove himself, and Erik Ten Hag is one of the believers in Donny Van Beek, and he knows he's having one of the best central attacking midfielders that he used to work with at Ajax, and he's going to go out and do the needful for the manager who goes by the names of Erik Ten Hag. So I believe Ten Hag is still holding a lot of belief in a player who goes by the names of Cody Gakpo, and I believe he's going to go out and really give him more playing time. Remember, you're playing Burnley on the 21st of December. He's really going to be playing him into that game of football when United is hosting Burnley in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup at Old Trafford, and I believe the likes of Bruno Fernandes might be resting because they might find themselves play into the losers match or semi-finals or the finals of the World Cup, and the 7 days of rest they're going to be given won't be allowing them to come out and start in the game of Burnley. But they might stand a chance to start in the game of Nottingham Forest that United is going to be playing on the 27th at Old Trafford in what we call the Premier League. Now, let's go to this controversial goal, the first goal that Portugal scored against Uruguay, first given to Ronaldo, and then the stadium announcer said the goal goes to Bruno Fernandes in the 58th minute. And obviously, the Portuguese FA filed a petition to the FIFA board asking them to go on and review that goal because they believe it belongs to Ronaldo. Something that I believe it's pressure being piled onto the FA by Ronaldo, because this goal is for Portugal. They wouldn't have minded who scores the goal, but they've shown us that almost Ronaldo rules the FA of the Portuguese Football Association, because this pressure mounted to the FA, is all about Ronaldo, and Ronaldo is the man behind this because he believes that he should be owning this goal, yet Bruno Fernandes took the day. Now, confirmed, Adidas has announced that Bruno Fernandes scored Portugal's first goal using the connected technology hosted in the official match football. So, Ronaldo, sit down, relax, and float. You see, recently, in the past two, three months, Ronaldo's ego has been beaten to the ground. He is facing the toughest time of his career. Everything is not going his way. Yesterday he celebrated, and then the stadium announcer announced that Bruno Fernandes is really the person responsible for scoring that goal. And the second nail in the coffin of Ronaldo came in when Bruno got a penalty and scored it to make it 2-0, and Bruno took over the news. Something that Ronaldo found very, 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 very annoying, because Ronaldo is selfish. He wants to have his cake and eat it. That's the problem with him. He doesn't want any other player to go ahead and really enjoy his day. Bruno's day was yesterday, and Ronaldo today wanted to go out and claim for that goal, to see to it that he takes away all the credit from Bruno, to at least have a portion of it. Yet for him, the players have been working for him day in, day out, to see to it that he becomes the best in the world. And I believe him and Messi are one of the greatest we've had in a very long period of time, to go head and head for close to 15 years. So I believe Ronaldo Cristiano has faced it rough this time round, and obviously the goal has been given to Bruno Fernandes, and kudos to Bruno Fernandes. And in the morning I did a video saying that if at all Bruno keeps this form, it's something that works like a charm to Manchester United, because it plays in our favors. Bruno comes back scoring goals, we love him, and putting in assists. Remember, in the first game we went ahead and put up 2 assists. Second game, scoring a brace. That's the Bruno we need at Manchester United. He's going to return and obviously see that he really starts from where he ended at Manchester United. Thank you guys for watching in. I go by the names of Rock and Dave. Video reactions are welcome in the comment section below. As far as Cody Gakpo to United conversations ongoing, confirmed by the #1 transfer guru, that is FABRIZIO Romano. Secondly, Donny Van Beek, what do you think about him? I believe he has a lot to do for United, and he just needs time to go on and prove himself, because Ten Hag is here to give him and really take him back to where he was. And what do you think about Ronaldo and the Portuguese FA going into complaint for the first goal that the match announcer gave to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo was claiming for it, and Adidas has come out and confirmed that the goal belongs to Bruno Fernandes. Thank you guys for watching in. I sign out for now. See you later. But I think we are left with one more video, and it's going to come in the next 2 or 3 hours. But I think today you've enjoyed what we've put onto your plate, and your platter has been all colored in all sorts of sweetness, and obviously you have enjoyed it, and I want to see you guys reacting to this in the comment section. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We hit 9,000 subscribers, and I believe by the end of this year we would have hit 10,000 subscribers, because right now I'm even shocked. We are left with just 20 subscribers to hit 9,100 subscribers. In just a day we've gotten more 100 subscribers onto the 9,000 we really gathered a day back. Guys, thank you very much. May the Almighty Lord bless you abundantly and really bless your day. I sign out for now for the very last time, because I've said it more than thrice in this video, but finally I'm out.